This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your scars.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play. Receiver makes the grab. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Oliver. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. They'll try the option play here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Illinois lining up quickly here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Illinois.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Illinois.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. Lions offense retakes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Finds his man. It's Pryor. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
It's second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. That's good for a first down near the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cross. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Cross. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw here. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
It's fourth down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. It's a toss to the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Illinois getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all. Second down after that previous play.
He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Illini line up now, first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll go hurry up here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Illinois.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He keeps it on a design run. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And this pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this 3rd down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Illinois looking for a fourth down conversion now. Looking for a man. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab!
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Illinois, to put them on top now. Now the important point after attempt.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The running back here on a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The sure hands. It's Pryor. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the